Hi, in this video we will be demonstrating Dell Connections License Manager installation, the configuration of license servers through Feature Management Pack dashboard. As you see on the screen, DCLM self-extractor has been run and DCLM installer has been saved to the default location on the local file system on the SCOM server. Here we run the Dell Connections License Manager installer. This installation process will create two virtual directories on the IIS, one for the Dell Services UI and the other for Dell Web Services UI, and two folders will be created in the local file system under C program files, Dell Connections. As you see on the screen, I accept the agreement and I give the SQL Server name where the database tables pertaining to Dell Connections License Manager will be created and all the data regarding the License Manager will be saved to. I click Next. Now the installation has been completed successfully. Now I try to bring up the license web GUI which is running on port 8544. Provide domain admin login credentials to log into the license UI. This license UI contains certain features where you can browse and import the license file which you got from Dell support site to manage the OOB servers through out-of-band servers, 12G iTrack devices. This is the home page of Dell Connections License Manager UI where you can see a link to self-service portal. I click licenses to import the licenses. To import the new license file, I click Browse here. Pick up a license file which is saved to the local directory on the SCOM server. Here I pick up a license server with 50 licenses entitlement, and after importing, selecting it, I do an import, and import is successful. When I do a mouse over for this license, you can see the entitlement details below. As you clearly see, it's a 50-node license which is a perpetual license. And you can also bring up now another UI which is License Web Services UI which runs on port 8543, which basically contains the links to the web services calls that SCOM MP uses to fetch licenses while MP is trying to discover OOB 12G iTrack devices. As you see here, I just logged in with the domain admin credentials and I see here the license service hyperlinks here. These are delete license, get license, relinquish licenses. Now I run the Dell Server Management Pack 5.01 installer to install management packs onto this SCOM server. I run the extractor first, and this will extract the license installer files to a default location, that is C program files Dell server management packs location. Running the installer now. I accept the agreement. Either you can change or choose the default location as is. And here I give the credentials for Dell Device Helper complex application. And these credentials are domain administrator credentials. And here it is a summary page showing the MPs to be installed on this COM server. And this installation process, apart from installing the management packs, it automatically imports feature management pack into the COM server. As a result of this, you should see feature management pack dashboard onto the COM console. You can launch the COM console from here. Now I'm trying to do this manually by unchecking that option, not taking that option from the installer. You can take this. I'm doing it manually here. I try to bring up this COM 2012 console. Under the monitoring tab, as I said earlier, you can see the feature management dashboard as a result of feature management pack being auto imported through the installer. You can see the features that are available on the feature management dashboard: server in band, server out of band, CMC, chassis modeler, track monitoring. And you can open the registry and go to Dell Computer Corporation, Dell Management Pack Suites. There you can see the license server being configured there. And you can run this override task to configure the license server. That is by highlighting the Dell out of band monitoring feature on the dashboard and invoking the task configure license server, as you have seen. Now I am trying to copy this license UIs. It's basically an override task. I am just overriding the default values to the actuals, keeping the timeout as 600. Now I run this override task. As you see, the task is successful, and this concludes this license server URL is configured correctly. Another check would be going to the registry and checking it. Thank you for viewing this video.